Hi there, 9th Visual Basic Tutorial 2010 Express Edition. Today I'm going to show you how we use listbox with if statement, how we add to the listbox, and how we clear it. So let me just do my listbox and text box for the input. I also have two buttons for add the name and clear the listbox. So let me just name them. I will just say add name, and this one will be clear. Okay, so I have my two buttons. Now when I press this one, I want this string from the text box to be added here. So what I do is go inside the function, and I say I will need to declare first of all the variable, so the name as string, so that we will use either characters or numeric values, doesn't matter for now. And I will say name is equal to text box that text. Now I can start my if statement. So what I do for my if statement is if name, first of all I will set the condition. I will set the condition that if the name, which means the text box, is empty, then I will display the message that you need to input some kind of string or some kind of name. So I will just say message box and say please enter your name. So this is the validation rule when someone does not input anything. I will show you this. So I didn't input anything, I just press on add, and you can see please enter your name. So that's the validation rule set. Now I will do my else. So if someone inputs anything, that will be else. So else, I will add to my listbox. So listbox the items, because we in old Visual Basic 6, I believe, you use text, not items, but this one changed here, so you need to add also something like this. So listbox 1 the items and the add, so we add name. So that means that the add that we add to listbox the name, which means this is the name, which is text box. So the characters from text box will be added. So when I run this and I input some kind of name, for example, and I will add it, as you can see I have it in my listbox. But you can see it's not error because the code fully works, it does what you want to do. So when you click add name, it will add to the listbox, and when you don't have anything, it will say that you need to input the name. So that works fine. But if you want to be an advanced programmer, you need to also set some kind of shortcuts for user to save some time. So for example, as you can see, I will input another name and the name stays here. I don't want that. So what I do is saying text box that text is equal to nothing. So each time it will print the name in the list box, and the name in the text box will disappear, will just clear itself. So to show it to you, I will just write a name. So let me just put some kind of name. Yep, so you can see there is no name anymore in here. It doesn't stay here, it just clears. As you can see also, it's not selected. So each time I want to put my input again, I need to select it. I also don't want this. So what I can do to make this selected all the time, so I will say text box that focus. And what it does, each time I input some kind of name, and have a look at this, I will add and as you can see, there's already selected in the text box. Already I can just write. I don't need to select this. I can just write another name, and again, anything. As you can see, I'm not clicking at the box to select this. So this is one of the good things to do. So that's how we do the add. Now to clear, it's very simple. It's just one statement. So I would just say listbox as listbox 1, the items that now add, it's clear. So that will clear the box for me. So when I just, for example, run this, I will input a couple of names. Sorry, I can't click enter. Let's say Jenny, let's say Danny, and I add them, yeah? So when I click clear, everything will clear. So that's how the list box work. This is the code. That's how the list box work. We can also have it with the case statement, but that will be shown later on and in other example. Next tutorial I will talk about combo box and case statements. So next tutorial is about case statements, and this one is to show you how we use form with if statements. Of course, we can have many more items to it, and we can also add them manually in our properties. When you have your I just select this one. I delete this one. Let me just select this one. You have items in your properties, and you just click on the collection, and you will have this window. So you can add, for example, many names and stuff like this. So you can have many names. When I click OK, they will be already there. So they are already there. But if you want to have it empty, it's also okay. So you can just add them manually or by the box and click add. I think that's it for this tutorial. There's nothing more I can just show you. That's probably it. And next tutorial, as I said, will be about the combo box, and that will use case statements. So this will be another step in my tutorial for the case statements, and later on we will use pictures, stuff like this. So look forward to next tutorials. I will see you next time. Visit also my webpage and my YouTube channel for more tutorials, and see you. Bye.